What is up? What's good? What's happening, soul sisters and brothers of the Divine Mother, gods, goddesses, beautiful souls? Welcome and welcome back to the channel where the goal is to become more balanced within. My name is Jaman and I am solely known. I want to take and say thank you for sharing this space of existence with me today. I'm glad to have you here. I hope you're all having a great and blessed day, feeling loved. Know that you are. I hope you've been able to get outside today to connect with the plants, the animals, the insects, all the signs and synchronicities that the universe and Mother Nature has to provide for you simply through your awareness. Now today is September 17th, which means that we are currently going to experience a supermoon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Now, what exactly does that mean? So right now we have the rare opportunity to make significant changes within our lives by releasing old patterns and outdated ways of thinking that have been holding us back. Doing so allows for us to have the chance to evolve and to grow at our own pace during this lunar eclipse. And what else does this affect? It means that we may experience more feelings of being in tune with our emotional needs, but also prone to idealizing the financial status or possessions. You might get clarity on aspects of your identity that need to be evolved or released. You may feel more sensitive and aware to how your emotions impact your outward persona. It's also an excellent time for daydreaming, imaginative energy, compassion, and calmness, flowing easily with whatever changes may come. This full moon, supermoon in Pisces with this lunar eclipse amplifies intuition, emotional depth, and spirituality. Pisces is a sign that represents dreams, mysticism, and emotional sensitivity, urging us to connect with our inner selves and explore our spiritual side. Now, to go along with this today, we're going to have a pick a card reading to see what messages are for you here with this supermoon lunar eclipse in Pisces. You can have 3 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 will be the tarot card. Pile number 2 will be the Beyond Lemuria card. And pile number 3 will be the Transformation Oracle card. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Now remember that this is a general reading, so not every message may resonate with you. Please don't try and force it. Trust your intuition, allow it to guide you when picking your pile. Take what applies, let the rest fly. And feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the vibe and the messages do resonate. Without further ado, I will see you in your piles. Alrighty, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the tarot card, you are in the correct place. Your reading is starting at 343, so that number may be significant. 343 may be seeding synchronistic repeating patterns of numbers. 343, 151, 404. We're going to be starting off with the Elemental Oracle for you. See what messages does this supermoon lunar eclipse in Pisces have for you? Seeing 434 on the clock. Alrighty. For pile number 444, for pile number 1, please. What does this super moon lunar eclipse in Pisces have for pile 1 that y'all need to know? Ooh, card number 22. resurrection. Definitely connecting more to your spirituality as well as your intuition through your crown chakra, through your third eye chakra. But this is really coming through from the heart space here, connecting deeper to your spiritual truths and how those have transformed. How are they transforming and will continue to transform? There's also a deepening of your connection to the spiritual realms, to your spiritual team, your guides, your ancestors, the angels, God, the universe, source, the God within you. I'm seeing that connection is transforming in another form. I'm looking at the dragonfly here. Maybe seeing dragonflies, signs from your spiritual team. There's a release of a lot of past energies, past situations and cycles here that is happening with this eclipse here. Things that are being eclipsed out. It's like the lotus that grows through the water that is muddy. Uncertainty here, breaking through the surface to clarity. There's clarity which is approaching you as well. I'm looking at the lily pad on top of the surface of this water here, which is, the lily pad is more dense than water, but yet it floats on top of this. So this is you perceiving and gaining clarity from different situations here in which you are rising above them, gaining a higher perspective here. Transmuting and heightening your own frequency here. So now it's drawing me to that saying, I think it's by Einstein, I believe, where it's like a problem cannot be solved at the same level as the problem. You have to gain kind of like that third perspective viewpoint, that overhead view, that outside perspective. So for some of you, you've removed yourself from certain situations or kind of stepped back to remove emotions from them, to allow yourself to view them from a more level-headed and clear perspective. Now I'm looking at the word resurrection, but I'm getting a resurgence of energy. Alrighty, now we're going to dive into the Transformation Oracle and see what else this Supermoon Lunar Eclipse in Pisces has for you. I'm also getting Ascended Masters, specifically like Buddha, Yeshua energy here from this lily pad here, because I'm thinking of the water like floating on top of water. So you could be working very closely with these energies, or these energies may want to work with you. Alrighty, please. For pile number 1 through the Transformation Oracle, what does the Supermoon Lunar? Oh yeah. Card number 6 of the fire element. Strengthen. Oh, can't really see it. Now, with the fact that I'm holding this card to the camera and you can only kind of see the figure here. Ooh, and then when I did that, like it came into focus more and started standing out more. It's giving me again that energy of the presence of your spiritual team, that connection really strengthening here. As well as I'm looking at the dream catcher here with the clear quartz on top of this staff. It's giving me more clarity through your dreams. Messages from your spiritual team, your guides, your own subconscious through your dreams, especially increasing with this super full moon in Pisces, this lunar eclipse. There is a strengthening within your internal flame here, as well as a polishing within the mirror of your soul. The dragonfly and the buffalo or the bison spirit animals could be very relevant for you, but the strength of your spiritual team supporting you through this process that you're going through. There's an energy of purification that is happening here within those higher chakras. Yeah. Receptivity on the bottom of the deck. And we have that rainbow spectrum emanating in waves from around the headspace on this card here, but she's also wearing a green dress, that heart chakra energy expansion. But then on the top of the deck we have integration, card number 3 of the air element and card number 8 of the air element. Something being resurrected and integrated within. Again, with this Pisces supermoon lunar eclipse, it talked about that deepening of the connection to the psychic intuition, to the feelings, emotions. This is really tapping into that divine feminine energy, strengthening within that connection here, which is in turn strengthening your connection to spirit and to yourself. There's something significant about collecting shells, as well as feathers. You may work with cowrie shells, be able to divine through those. May be able to divine through crystals, through leaves, flowers. Maybe a dream interpreter for other people, or just interpreting the dreams or the messages through your own dreams. And now looking at this strength and card and resurrection, I'm getting a resurrection of your warrior spirit. A strengthening. Clear quartz and amethyst could be very beneficial for you to connect to your intuition, to those higher chakras as well at this time. Could be of indigenous American or Aboriginal descent. It doesn't have to be the Americas. Could have past lives in in the Middle Americas, in Asia, Australia. Those three are really coming through strong. Alrighty. Now through the Beyond the Moria cards here, we're gonna see what else this Supermoon Lunar Eclipse in Pisces has for you. I'm hearing voices in the next room over, but I'm getting also maybe a strengthening in your clear audience for some of you. All right, please, through Beyond the Moria cards, what other message does this Supermoon Lunar Eclipse in Pisces have for pile number 1? That's a lot. I'm not taking these, but I do see the Infinite with card number 49, and then Fire Solaris Sublime with card number 15, as well as the number 1515 could be relevant because 4 plus 9 that's a 13 actually, sorry. But so 13, 15, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1, 5. But 4 and 6, because 4 plus 9 adding up to a 13 breaking down to a 4, and then 15 breaking down to a 6, 4, 6, 4 plus 6, 10. It's giving cycles completed and then new beginnings. I do see the scarab beetle here, so as well as Egypt energy. I'm pretty sure the scarab beetle is connected to resurrection. Let me look that up. The scarab beetle and dragons could be of spiritual relevance to you as well at this time. Yes, scarabs were symbols of rebirth, resurrection, transformation, and growth. People wore scarab amulets for good luck and protection. The bodies of the dead were adorned with scarabs to ensure that they could travel safely to the afterlife and move on to the next world. This is you moving into a next phase and cycle within this incarnation. DNA activation as well at a cellular level. Transformation, metamorphosis. Yes, and so these were the two cards that came out together, but we're not taking those. But then I'm being drawn to, there we go. Maybe that's how that's how I get good lighting on the card. I'm being drawn to that source energy and emanating from the top of the card here. It's giving me that energy of merging more and strengthening that connection with the divine within and without. Alrighty, please. So, one card for pile number 1 through the Beyond the Moria cards. That was 4. Not taking those. One card, please. There we go. Ooh, I like this for you. I like this for you a lot. We've got card number 23. And I see 20:02 on the clock. Endless opportunities. What is being eclipsed with this supermoon lunar eclipse is bringing in the space in the room for the energy of new opportunities, endless opportunities. And I'm also getting the energy of like being reborn in every moment, in the present moment, in every second. You're constantly being rebirthed and aligning and shifting to different timelines here. It's like within the present moment, within the now, there are infinite parallel realities, some of which you are experiencing the exact same thing, but it's not, because it's all based on the frequency, the mindset, the focus of the perspective in which you are experiencing said realities. So it's like you could be experiencing the exact same circumstances, situations in a parallel reality, but because of the perspective, the focal point of how you are experiencing them, the vibration of the frequency that you resonate at through those experiences, there is that branching point where different outcomes and opportunities are manifested from the frequency at which you are experiencing them. So it's like if there was a line, and time is not linear, but if there was a line of parallel realities and they were all laid on top of them, and they all linked and branched from this present moment, the experiences that you are currently experiencing, to a certain point, it's like on certain parallel realities, there are certain experiences which are being played out the exact same, but it's not the exact same because in each parallel reality, it is being experienced from a different resonant frequency of perspective, of vibration, whether that be gratitude, whether that be happiness, joy, sadness, like anything of that nature. And how that is registered and resonates with you and is perceived leads to a different outcome. So right now in the present moment, there are endless opportunities for you to create and to step onto a new timeline simply by shifting your frequency, your vibration, the way that you perceive your current moment. But with this endless opportunities here, again, this is every situation, every experience providing many different ways and opportunities and directions in which you could evolve and transform, and your path could lead you. I'm being drawn to the numbers on the card here. We have 22 adding up to 4, we have 6, and then we have 23 adding up to 5. And then switching those around, I'm getting 4, 5, 6. Progression. But now I'm getting the energy of 4, 6, 5. So again, it's like different actions, different ways of perceiving your current reality, while they might still lead you to the same destination point. It's like you can, again, by changing your frequency of what you resonate with in regards to how you're perceiving and interacting with your reality, It can take you from point 4 to point 6 to point 5 to point 7 to point 9 to point 1 and then to point 10, where it's like you shift realities and experience different things, and then the culmination of the wisdom obtained from them is cultivated and shifted into another reality that you take along with you when you step onto that new vibrational frequency plane. And then it's like connecting a whole bunch of different dots, but all the dots make up the picture. So you could go from point, again, 4 to 6 to 5, and then back to 4 with the experiences from 6 and 5, and then continue on point 4 and move through again in a more chronological way to get to 7, going back through 5 and 6 to get to 7, you could say. But it's like those different branching points where you gain different experience and then different knowledge and wisdom from there, which is integrated or can be integrated, will help you in a sense through 5 and 6 when you're coming from 4, in a sense, because you've already gained a little bit of the wisdom necessary to help you through 5 and 6 to get to 7. This pile is more stepping beyond the matrix time constructs as well. Seeing even more beyond the illusion of time. Alrighty, I'm going to get some cards from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. We're going to get one card to expand upon this. See the numbers 1983 and 1992 outside the little window here. Could be born in those years. And then 1983 to 1992, that's 9 years. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bubbles with butterflies here on this endless opportunities card here. It could be closing out like a 5 to 9 year cycle. That came out real quick. Thank you. We have Druid, hold the space. And I'm seeing a snake on his arm here. So again, it's giving that energy of transformation. And if you look at the stat, wow. Some of you may be connected to like the Druids in past lives. But more importantly, I'm looking at these stabs here and they are damn near identical. You can kind of see this staff he's holding. It has this piece of, again, clear quartz right there. It also has a dream catcher on it. But then if you look at the staff that he's holding, it also has this piece of what looks like clear quartz on it, and then has these feathers as well. Could be receiving messages through feathers from your spiritual guides, letting you know that you're on the correct path. But again, there's the energy of walking with a certain space and level of clarity here. Being supported with a certain level of clarity. Holding space, but then it's drawing me back to that receptivity card. I believe that is on the top of... No, it's what it was. Where is it? No, it was on the bottom of the deck. Wow. The way the camera just changed when I accidentally dropped that card from purple to red, it is giving me the energy of, again, really rooting and grounding that higher awareness. But this is the card that fell on top, that receptivity. Hold the space. Being receptive to the messages and downloads. Working with singing bowls or aromatherapy could be very beneficial for you, or something that you already currently do. This giving me the hold the space card as well. It's drawing me more towards the energy of holding the space of a vibrational frequency of mindset. Knowing that every situation provides an endless opportunity to transform, but holding the mindset that everything is working out for your soul and spiritual paths, truest, greatest, and highest good, spiritual evolution, ascension. So know that anything that you go through, that you've been through, is leading you towards a heightened and more aware, evolved version of yourself. Looking at all the growth here on this druid, hold this space card. Holding space for your own growth. You have so much room to grow. But then with the hold the space, it's also giving me the energy of not being afraid to take up space with your presence, with your energy, with who you are. Now it's drawing me to a saying where it's like the moon isn't afraid to make waves. I just saw 33 on the clock when I looked up. 33, 66, number 12, that Pisces energy right there with that lunar supermoon eclipse, but then 3 as well, like, so 3, 6, very relevant. Could be 36 years old. But again, the moon isn't afraid to create waves. You shouldn't be either. Don't be afraid to take up space with your energy, with your presence of being. Don't diminish your light, yourself, to fit into spaces that you are meant to help expand. By taking up space with your own energy, with your own presence, that room that you create energetically allows for opportunities to come in as well. Alrighty. I'm going to draw some 3 tarot cards for you to help clarify all this. Alrighty, please, for pile number 1, through the tarot, what does this Supermoon, Lunar, Eclipse, and Pisces have for them? What do you want to tell them? Card number 11, Major Arcana, Justice. I'm being drawn to the Sword, though. The energy of clarity, mental clarity. Again, that energy of stillness upon the water. What else, please? Though something may still be a little hidden here, I'm looking at the veil behind the Justice card. Know that things are being balanced here with the scale. Four of Swords. Just giving that energy of peace. Before I speak on that, I said that energy of peace, but then I looked at the stained glass window, which is made of like different pieces of glass, like colors of glass, which make the whole thing together, like which bring the whole image together. That stained glass window, this is drawing me towards the energy of pieces of past life versions of yourself being integrated with that integration card that we saw earlier. There's also a reclamation of your soul's power. Last card, please. We have the Sun card. That energy of vitality, rebirth. And then we have the Ace of Swords here. And the Magician on the split. So bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Split is the Magician card. Top of the deck is the Knight of Cups. There's a revitalization of mind, body, spirit, and soul here. A balancing. It's also a reminder to allow yourself to rest when necessary, to allow for this integration to happen as well, especially in terms of past life. But with this endless opportunities card here coming out, well, the sun card coming out underneath the endless opportunities card, it's like you're about to, what is being eclipsed out is making more energetic space and room for a lot of joyful experiences and opportunities to come into your life. Things that are going to bring you a lot of pleasure and happiness. But now I'm looking at the Four of Swords, and his face is at peace on this card here. This is finding the joy, pleasure, and happiness within yourself as well. Know that all is well. Know that everything that you've gone through and grown through has not been in vain, has not been for nothing. Also, your energy is like the sun. Very radiant, very magnetic, very warm. I feel like with this pile, this is an energy that you kind of maintain whether you have an up or down day. Like ultimately your core resonant frequency is that of a sunny disposition. Light, free, joyful, strong, powerful with this horse here. Something is coming into your life. I'm getting a new day dawning. This sun energy. Alrighty. Gonna get a card from the Ascension Oracle. And then one from the Mind Info Oracle cards. And I'm going to dip out of this reading on over to pile number 2. Alright, please, one card from the Ascension Oracle. What does this Supermoon Lunar Eclipse have for? I said one, but I'm being guided to take both these. Card number 10 first came out. Earth Angel. Again, radiating this golden white light, sun type energy right here. Number 10. Oh yeah, major endings here, because, well, first, the second card that came out right on top of that was card number 16, New Cycle. But 19, 1 and 9 adding up to a 10, breaking down to a 1. Card number 10, Earth Angel, breaking down to a 1. Major cycle closings here. And then we have the New Cycle card. I'm being drawn to all this golden like sun energy here on this. In these last 3 cards, we have the Sun card and then the Earth Angel card, where he is, like, the skin on this card is golden. And then we have the New Cycle card here, which has all this golden energy surrounding it. A golden cycle, age of opportunities is unfolding for you here. I'm getting the energy of dharmic cycle. Like this is justice. This is part of you reaping what you've sown, which has been beautiful things from what I see in the past. So the cause of that, the effect is this new cycle of a lot of joy, pleasure, happiness, this sun energy here. And this has to do with you stepping into your soul's power and purpose here with this Earth Angel card. Your connection to self and the divine is only going to strengthen over time. You may have felt secluded from or like disconnected from that connection in the past at times. I'm looking at the Four of Swords card, which could be a card of solitude, but through that time period, it was only strengthening that connection, not disconnecting you from it. It was only cultivating it even more. Alrighty, I'm going to get one card from the Mind Info Oracle cards, and I'm going to close this out. And then I'm looking at the Resurrection and Strengthening card here. It's giving me Phoenix energy, but it's like you, again, with those 9 bubbles of transformation with the butterflies, and it's like there's been so many Phoenix cycles here. Resurrections, rebirth. And the Sun card energy is also a card of rebirth. Many rebirths have happened within this lifetime, many more will happen. Again, it's like your cells are constantly dying and replenishing themselves. Like in every moment you are going through many rebirths. Alrighty. Here is your final card, pile number 1. Keep going. Keep going. It may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long, and you may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. This is drawing back to what we were talking about earlier with 4, 6, 5, where it's like you may go through, start at point 4, then move to 6, then move to 5, and come back to 4, where it's like you may go through an experience and then experience something similar in which it may feel like you've backtracked, but that's not the case. It's like when you encounter similar situations again, it is done so from a higher perspective with the wisdom that has been integrated and obtained from past similar experiences, which allows you to move through those current set of circumstances or situations that may feel like a repeat of a past cycle, in which it may have you think like, have you made any progress? But the answer is yes. The answer is yes, and it's still leading you forward. Again, the timeline is not linear. It's not A, B, C, D, E, F. Like you might go from A to B to D to C to to Z, getting a glimpse of the destination, and then back to the points along the way. It's like having that vision. This Keep Going card is now giving me the energy of maintaining your vision for your life, for the direction that you're going, and knowing that the steps to get there along the way, there's going to be many different things that are unforeseen here with the Justice card, that veil being up. But know that you will have the clarity that you need along the path as you take your steps to get to where you're going. The destination isn't the goal, it is the journey along the way. But keep going, pile number one, because there's a lot of beautiful things in store for you here. Many opportunities in this new cycle here. So with that being said, I hope that this resonated with you. I hope this provided you with the confirmations that you need. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the vibe and the messages did resonate with you. It is appreciated, and I enjoy having you here with me. I would love to read for you again. I just saw 5115 5115. But other than that, I hope you continue to have a great and blessed day, feeling loved. Know that you are. Hope you continue to connect with the plants, the animals, the insects, all the signs and synchronicities that the universe and Mother Nature has for you simply through your awareness. And I'll leave this with you and wish you all much peace, much love, much balance, much light, and many blessings of prosperity. Deuces. Pile number 2. I'm noticing your reading is starting at 5151. So you could be seeing repeating numbers, 5151 or 66. Just synchronicities like that. But if you chose to be on the Moria card, this is the reading for you. We're starting off with some messages from the spirits of nature or cards for you. Let's see what this Supermoon lunar eclipse in Pisces has for you to know. Alrighty. For pile number 2, please. 5252 on the clock. Number 77 could be relevant. What do you want for pile number 2 to know? Ooh. That you are a diamond. You are a diamond. Heavily refined. This is not like giving me diamond in the rough. This is like a cultivated, radiant, brilliant presence and essence that you have here, that you are being reminded of. Diamond consciousness. You have a brilliant mind, pile number 2. Very multifaceted. And your presence and radiance is undeniable. Like again, it's not the diamond in the rough. This is a diamond that refracts light. This is something that's not hidden about you, that you are meant to know if you don't already. You are truly a gem, pile number 2. Somebody could be getting engaged. Alrighty, through the transformation oracle cards, please. What else do you want for pile number 2 to know with this Supermoon, Lunar Eclipse, and Pisces? One card, please. One card, please. Boy, one card, please. Purification. There's a purification and balance. Oh yeah, 11 adding up to or breaking down to 2, 1, 1, 2, and then we have card number 2 with the fire element here with purification. But there's a balancing here within your emotional body as well as your mental body here. I'm getting that diamond, again, that consciousness energy, but I'm looking at the water on this card here between the emotional and the mental body, but as well as between your spiritual creativity here. You have a lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom. And there's the energy of you either not being afraid to communicate it because it helps to, again, polish the diamond within others, but also to not be afraid to share what you know, what you've learned. Because I feel like you have a lot of wisdom here, which you are meant to seed into earth. You're like a peacock. This is the energy you're being asked to embody. This boldness in expressing the beauty of your soul. So much healing energy. I'm getting steward of Mother Earth energy here. Like really connecting and working with the element of earth, but as well as fire. really, really strong within earth and fire, but as well as water and air, with that consciousness energy, and then the water on this card, but especially earth and fire. Again, you are meant to express and to share the beauty of your soul, but as well as the wisdom that it holds, because you're meant to help seed into the earthly realm different things from the spiritual. A bridge between the spiritual realms and the earthly realm. This royal blue peacock here, and then with the diamond, I am getting the energy of past life, like ancient royalty as well. Not being given a specific culture, but there's the energy of royalty. And even on this diamond radiance card here, it's like this royal purple and blue energy. Purification within the sacral chakra, as well as the third eye and the crown chakra, and the heart space, and the throat chakra. I'm getting you have the power to help others shift their paradigms with the information that you share. So I'm looking at the feminine energy holding the earth, hugging the earth on this card here, and then the peacock with the snake. Hearing deep-seated wisdom, deep-seated wisdom, deep-seated wisdom that you're meant to plant. Oh, I just split the deck for the Beyond the Moria cards to the sacral chakra, core of creation. I just saw 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 20 seconds on the clock when I was saying that. And this is card number 3, but minus the zeros, that's 132. That number may be significant. 132. Maybe somebody's birth time. Alrighty, please through the Beyond the Moria cards. What do you want? I just saw 104:04, 1 hour, 1 minute, or 4 minutes, 4 seconds, 144. What do you want for pile number 2 to know with the Supermoon Lunar Eclipse through the Beyond the Moria cards, please? Just one. Is that one? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. We have card number 25. Freedom. The Dragonfly. It's drawing me back to that energy of sharing wisdom and knowledge. It has the power to help people free themselves, to purify themselves, to step into their own radiance. With this purification card and the freedom card, is giving the energy of helping to liberate not only yourselves, but helping others to liberate themselves of the old paradigm, to step into the freedom to expand, to grow, to evolve, to transform like the dragonfly, shed old skin like the snake. Rebirth, transformation. Being drawn to the energy of enlightenment, to your own inner light. This dragonfly here, its body is like illuminated, but so is the eyes right here. But then all on the wings here, we have eyes which are wide open. Again, your inner light is very radiant. It's purifying in a sense to others, liberating. Just heard the butterfly effect, but this is a dragonfly, so it's like ripples of enlightenment which extend from you and spread through the lives of the people that you interact with, and then through the lives of the people they interact with. And it's this ripple effect, the butterfly effect, but it's this dragonfly here. And it's a ripple effect of liberation, of freedom, of helping to, through your own inner light, others turning on their own inner light even more, and then that process continuing. It's like a cycle of lights coming on. This is the purification and liberation from illusion. The Great Awakening. You've chosen to reincarnate at this time to be part of the catalytic process of the Great Awakening. Alrighty, now we're going to get an Angels and Ancestors Oracle card for you. get some tarot. Boy. Wow. That was... Get a better shuffle. Ooh, I see the Sun card on in this deck. Enjoy success and happiness. On the split, Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. Again, very deep connection with Mother Earth. As well as the feminine energy. Alrighty, please. One card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. I just saw one when I looked at the clock. It was 1 hour, 11 minutes, 11 seconds. And then this card number 11 with the Diamond Radiance here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Again, it's that heavy on the Aries energy as well. Heavy on the Aries energy. And now with the number 11, I'm being drawn to Aquarius energy here. Again, like that bringer of change. Bringer of change, purification, and freedom. Strong leadership energy in this pile. If you don't already embody this, this is what you're being asked to step into because you have the wisdom to do so. Or this is just simply something that you do through how you live your life. Very free-flowing, which can be inspiring to others. Alrighty though, please, one card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Can I get one card at a time if you don't mind? Uno. There we go. Wow. What? This card literally came out, and I'm pretty sure I said this. Snake, shed old skin. That rebirth energy. Major Kundalini fire energy. Is burning away certain things within your life, purifying them, but then bringing you this deeper sense of freedom. Freedom from the past. Shedding the old for the new to grow. Shedding past forms and versions of yourself within this lifetime, past lifetimes. Getting vows, contracts that you made with your own self in the past lifetimes here, which may have kept you from really embodying this radiance, this brilliance of the soul that you are here. Freeing yourself from that here, allowing yourself to really shine, to expand within this lifetime. There's this very large emphasis on balanced integration within the lower, middle, and the higher self. Again, that energy of enlightenment. You sharing your inner light. Something about your energy is very refreshing. But yeah, there's this real emphasis on that Kundalini fire energy, that snake from the root to the crown chakra, the winding serpent, the path of the spiral. Some of you may be on the middle path. Again, there's this energy of liberation from past aspects of yourself, whether they be from this lifetime or past lifetimes, mindsets which hinder you in any way. A purification and release, shedding old skin so that the current and future new you can continue to grow and expand. I'm getting a lot of things from the higher planes and realms of existence here being upgraded and downloaded into your consciousness. All right, we're gonna get 3 cards here from the tarot to help expand upon this for your pile number 2. I don't know why I just got Wheel of Fortune energy. The release of you shedding those old mindsets, ways of viewing things, like aspects of self that kept you hindered in any way, if that's something you resonate with, that weren't really inspiring you to really shine and to be the boldness and the radiant soul that you are here. And the shedding and release of that is turning the wheel for you. Alrighty, please. But through the tarot, what do you have for pile number 2 that you'd like to tell them with this Supermoon, Lunar, Eclipse, and Pisces? The Devil. Again, this is that release of anything that kept you binded. The shadow self, like there's an integration but a release of certain restrictions that were self-imposed. I'm getting. Got the Page of Cups. But now this is also giving me the energy of, with this Page of Cups, not being afraid to explore with curiosity your shadow self. Again, because there's that energy of the balance between the lower, the middle, and the higher self here. Well, to be in balance, you can't be afraid to explore with curiosity what it is that your shadow self has to show you, to teach you. Can you clarify this, please? Page of Cups with the Devil card. That's way too many. But I'm being guided to take them all. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Death card on the bottom of the deck. Transformation. So with this energy right here, it's giving me Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. Again, Page of Swords, like curiosity. Page of Cups, curiosity. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is analytical, somebody though who is perceptive and is also rather unbiased. Like they hold this sword here of clarity. They sit on a throne of transformation here, with the butterflies on their crown here, as well as on this throne with their head above the clouds. I see through confusion, through illusion, but this is giving me in regards to self. So this is like examining of the shadow self, which has led you to, or will lead you to, new insight here, as well as a better understanding of the emotional side of you with that Page of Cups, that Nine of Cups here. But really finding emotional contentment and fulfillment within yourself here, that balance between your lower, your higher, and your middle self, a purification as well, like with the Queen of Swords holding that sword to cut out any mindsets, any ways of being or doing things with that devil energy here, which leads you to more emotional fulfillment within yourself, but as well as like clarity within yourself, more liberation within yourself. 25, freedom from the unintegrated, repressed shadow aspects of yourself. There's a massive purification and liberation here of, again, yourself, shedding away the old, the outdated, that which no longer aligns with your present and future self in the direction that you're moving. Anything that kept you chained up in reference internally or externally, it's like it is being cut out. You're also being asked, what brings you true emotional satisfaction and fulfillment? To really explore that. For some of you, your views on how you view emotional fulfillment or satisfaction may be changing. But this is also giving me the energy of being receptive to your shadow, like the intuitive messages you get, which serve as things which are learned, like the lessons from your shadow, so that they can be integrated, shed, and then removed. Used as a catalyst for your evolution. It's giving me the energy now that your shadow has been there to protect you for a certain amount of time, but the path that you're on, the direction that you're going here, this purification, freedom, shadowed skin, certain aspects of it are no longer necessary here. And it's like putting them to rest in a sense, purifying them. Being a student of yourself and the world around you, which in turn lets you to be a teacher. Gaining new ways of communicating, of viewing things, new ways of tapping into your emotions as well. But again, you're also being viewed as a teacher by some. I'm getting this Queen of Swords, then the Nine of Cups in between, and the Page of Swords. It's like there's people who are learning from you. It's giving the energy of each one teach one. Queen of Swords, Page of Swords. Again, not only being a teacher, but also being a student of the people that you're teaching, or just life in general. Life in general. And then in turn, those same people doing the same for others and themselves. It's like this cycle of enlightenment, again, what we were talking about earlier, where it's like your light helps another person to more tap into and turn on their light, which they in turn do for another person. But in the process of this, it's spreading this energy of connection to emotional fulfillment and contentment, and what that really is. And it's like as each person liberates and frees himself and integrates and balances with that lower, middle, and higher self, but like transmutes and alchemizes this devil card energy here. It brings future dreams into more focus here, and that page of cup turns into 9 cups. And then with this 9 cups here, I'm seeing this as like you, in a sense, giving out a cup to each page of sword energy. Or it's like in reverse, the 9 of cups can be about selfishness or greediness here, but upright is like sharing. I'm hearing sharing the love. Alrighty, we're gonna get 1 card from the Ascension Oracle, and 1 card from the Mind Info Oracle cards. Alrighty, please. 1 card through the Ascension Oracle cards for pile number 2, and with this, Supermoon, Lunar, Eclipse, and Pisces all sent somehow. Card number 35. Live the way. This is giving me the energy of you, again, sharing your light, your radiance and brilliance, you living your life like your path is the guru and your guru is the path. I don't remember who said that, but it's helping not only you navigate your own soul's journey, but is like illuminating that aspect for others as well, in which they are then doing that for themselves, like through their own path and being. It's like their path is their guru and the guru is their path. Like, it's giving me the energy of teaching by example, which is honestly like the most efficient and effortless way to do anything, really. Live the way, be the example. That's what you're doing, or that's what you're being asked to do. Speak your truth, walk your truth. Again, that teaching by example is like the Queen of Swords and then the Page of Swords. Alrighty. I'm gonna get 1 card from the Mind Info Oracle cards, and I'm gonna let you bounce. I'm gonna bounce over to pile number 3. Oh, man. I'm being guided to take these two cards right here that just fell out. Wow. 3. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so first card, give. Like, I just dropped some of these, and these were face up, and they are connected to what we've been talking about. So give. It says one of the best things we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. And that's drawing me to that energy of sharing love, that Page of Cups, that Nine of Cups energy, then miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. And that's also kind of drawing me to that Nine of Cups energy, where it's like the Page of Cups to the Nine of Cups. It's like more miracles coming. But then the last card here, Soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Fly high, dear one. Fly high, dear one. Again, a gem of the universe here, that diamond radiance. You're not meant to diminish your light in any way. And through you releasing aspects of yourself from past lives or this current lifetime, which make you want to dim your light in any way, or like play small. You're not here to play small. You're not here to dim to fit in. You are not here to any of that. You are here to share your light, which helps others tap into their own, and then them in turn does the same for another. Live the way. Be a living example. And by you living and being a living example, you are giving to those who are observing. With that pile number 2, that is where your reading leaves off. But that it's time to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar again. It's that release of the devil energy here. Anything that has been restricting in any way, really. Out of the shadows into the light. Put balance between your lower, your middle, and your higher self. Not to repress your shadow, not to live from it. Allow it to teach you, but take that wisdom and lessons and integrate it and allow it to be oil for the flame that is your light. Now, that's where this closes off for you, pile number 2. If this message resonated with you, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm honored to have been able to read for you. I hope you continue to have a great and blessed day. Feel loved. Know that you are. Fly high, dear ones. And with that being said, I leave you all in and wish you all much peace, much love, much balance, much light, and many blessings of prosperity. Peace. Alrighty, pile number 3. If you chose the Transformation Oracle card, this is your reading. Glad to have you here with me. Let's dive into it. Now we're going to be starting off with the messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle cards to see what this sheesh. on the split. Fire intensity. But to see what this supermoon lunar eclipse has for you that you are meant to know at this time. Give it one more shuffle here. Fire and rain. Renewal and intensity. Alright, for pile number 3, please. What message do you have for them with this supermoon lunar eclipse in Pisces? Is that 1 card or 2 cards? That's 2 cards. 1 card, please. 1 card, please. Ooh. Card number 38. Sun. Faith. Sun, faith. I'm looking at one of these rocks, or this mountain on this card here, and it kind of reminds me of praying hands. The power of your faith gives you the ability to overcome any mountain, any obstacle, any challenge. There's this energy of a knowing here that you will get through and have made it through the perceived, because it's all about perception, but the worst days. And that you will, it's like the sun sets, but you know that the sun will rise again. You know that a storm never lasts forever. We know that even behind the clouds, when it is raining, that the sun is still there. At times the sun shines through those periods. There is this energy of faith and trust and knowing in the divine within and all around you. Growth, expansion within faith as well. Card from the Transformation Oracle. Let's see, what else does this supermoon lunar eclipse want you to know? 1 card, please. Card number 3 of the air element. Receptivity. It's giving me that energy of knowing, receptivity. Again, it's like that energy of knowing that the sun will rise, that the sun shines behind clouds. This is the energy of you knowing that you are blessed, and to remain receptive to the blessings and miracles that life has to offer you. This is a reminder to just remain and be receptive to all the warmth that life has to offer you. All the joy, all the happiness, all the pleasure, all the love, all of the blessings. The power of your faith and the ability to believe may be one of your strongest assets. It is one of your strongest assets. With the eyes have been closed on this receptivity card, it's like you don't have to see it to believe it, because there's a certain inner knowing that you will receive what you are meant to, what is meant to be. So it's like you can walk with your eyes closed, knowing that it's like each step is guided. It's also giving the energy of not being blinded by the physical eyes to your current circumstance or situations and things that you can't see, when your spiritual eyes and your spiritual senses and intuition and gifts and abilities are strong enough to pick up on what is manifesting from the spiritual into the physical, what is yet to come, what is to come, what merely is. This is being able to tap into the subtle energies underneath any given circumstance, situation here. The sun illuminating things that your physical eyes don't see. But that your soul knows. Trust your inner knowing. Trust all the signs and synchronicities and symbols that you do pick up on with your spiritual and your physical eyes, but really trust your soul's knowing. On the split, Realm Bridger. Again, it's like that energy of, there's the physical eyes, there's the spiritual eyes. There's 1 foot in the physical realm and 1 foot in the spiritual realm, but being on that bridge that is in between them both. So again, trusting your spiritual senses as well as your physical, but your spiritual senses more. Your ability to tap into the astral, into the subtle, because it's like, the eyes can play tricks, but the spiritual eyes know. Be receptive to your spiritual senses and what all that your senses pick up on. Have faith and trust that even if you can't see with your physical eyes, if you are truly picking up on it and you are trusting in your spiritual gifts and abilities, which you have, and you are very attuned to here with this receptivity card, or you're being asked to tap in and to tune into more, and that you'll just trust yourself. Continue to trust yourself. Continue to trust yourself. 38, faith card, 3, receptivity card, 383, that number could be significant. Like I'm getting the faith and trust within yourself and your spiritual gifts and abilities is increasing and expanding exponentially always, but you're being reminded to never lose that. Have faith and trust in yourself. Like the sun is going to shine. Have faith and trust in yourself that your soul knows what it needs to know. I'm not being guided to take these both, but we have stepping through, which is kind of like that. Just giving that energy again of like stepping through a portal of some kind here. But again, taking those steps, knowing that they are supported and guided as you take each one. Excuse me, confirmation bird. 45 though, starseed elemental. I didn't cover that very well. So that's the stepping through card, and then this is the starseed elemental card. Definite starseed energy, as well as having the support of the elements. You may be working with elemental spirits, to be specific though. Gnome realm, salamanders. What are the... Earth is a gnome, fire is the salamanders, air is the what are they called? I think it's like the slices or something. Let me look it up real quick just to make sure. I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, so the air elemental is the sylphs, and then the water is the undines. So some of you may be into the occult, and you might work very closely with elemental spirits in general. But that starseed elementals, like, this is you also being the elements. Like they're within you. Alrighty. Card number 7 though. Throat chakra. Express your truth. That butterfly here, I'm getting a transformation in the way some of you express yourselves, as well as being receptive to new perspectives of truth that truly resonate with your soul. Some of you are tapping more into the universal truth, the universal laws of truths as well. Really integrating that. Some of you may be guided towards studying the universal laws. This is also, though, connecting more to your own soul's inner truth. Blue butterflies may be significant for you. You may have a butterfly tattoo. I'm also getting, be receptive to the transformation within your own life. Be receptive to the transformation within the truth that resonates with your soul as you continue to learn, expand, and grow. Okay. Now, I'm going to get an Angels and Ancestor Oracle card. On the split, water guarding, connect with your emotions. So the water element is very prevalent as well. Connecting with the element of water. Alright, please, through the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards, what message is there for pile number 3 in terms of what this Supermoon Lunar Eclipse has for them to know? Well, that's funny. The moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Again, it's drawing me back to that energy of really tapping into, believing and trusting in what your spiritual senses pick up on and confirm to you in regards to truth, which is illuminated to you. We have the sun and the moon. We have balance of masculine and feminine energy. And then we have that Merkaba here, the Merkaba, with the 2 pyramids, one upright, one inverted here. That balance of masculine and feminine energy here. I just heard the person in the next room over from me coughing here. And then it drew me to this throat chakra express your truth card. So there may be something that you've been holding back that you may need to express. You'll really trust your spiritual senses is a big theme here. Tapping into the messages that your emotional body picks up on, as well as listening to your body. Be receptive to the messages that your body gives you. Alright, I'm curious now to get into the tarot. I'm going to get 3 cards here. I just saw 2 hours, 1 minute, 2 seconds. 20102. Number 202 could be significant. 222, 212, 'There's also an aligning here between the subconscious and the conscious mind. Maybe a reprogramming of your subconscious here in alignment with what you tell yourself consciously. Like rewiring those subconscious patternings. Alrighty, please, through the tarot. What is this Supermoon Lunar Eclipse want for pile number 3 to know? Page of Wands. It's giving me that energy of self-exploration here. The beginning of a new spiritual path, as well as initiation. I'm not being guided to take both of these, but we have the High Priestess and the Temperance card here. Again, a spiritual initiation within your soul's purpose and your path here. I'm looking at the path that is leading through these mountains here towards the sun on the Temperance card here. But again, as well as that energy of balancing, and then on the High Priestess card we have the black and the white pillar. That balance between the conscious, the subconscious. I feel like with this file you are going through another spiritual initiation here. Alrighty, please. One at a time. There we go. The World card. I'm getting the deeper attainment of self-knowledge and your own truth here. As well as the completion of initiation phase for some of you. Now you entering into this brand new cycle. So for some of you, you are entering into a new initiatory phase, and for some of you, you've just completed one. Last card, please. Last card, please. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Something closed out. And then top of the deck, which I'm being guided to take, is the... Oh, I didn't cover it up. Is the Star card. Deep healing happening as well that you've undergone or you're going through. For some, I'm getting the energy with the World card and the Ten of Swords, but then the Star card and the Page of Wands with that self-discovery energy, self-exploration, and then that express your truth. There's been a cycle that you have ended when it comes to things that no longer align with you, that you resonate with as truth within your reality here. And then with that High Priestess and the Temperance card here, it has aligned you more with this Star card here into your soul's real alignment. Like, the direction it is guiding you, aligned you more towards her within your spirituality as well. This Ten of Swords isn't giving me a heavy energy, honestly. Like with this Page of Wands, the World card, the Ten of Swords, 17. So I feel like, or the Star card. So I feel like with this pile, there's clearly, but some of you're gonna resonate with different parts of this reading again because it's general. So take what applies, let the rest fly. But like this Ten of Swords, some of you may resonate with in a more like heavy energy, but like the energy I'm getting now with this is this Ten of Swords is just confirming the end of a cycle that you have completed. And this Page of Wands, starting off this reading, World card, Ten of Swords to the Star card, like you are just entering into a new cycle, having closed out a past one where you were in alignment with a lot of blessings here with this Star card. And this is as a result of healing. And the Star card is also a card of faith as well. Getting renewal and faith. Was this the pile earlier where when we were first getting into it, it was like fire intensity on the split for the Nature Spirits Oracle card, and then rain renewal. So we have that again, and then the first card that came out was that Sun Faith card, that renewal of faith here. And this is a byproduct of the healing that you've been through, the closing of cycles that you've been through here, and you stepping into this new one. And now I'm being drawn to the Express Your Truth card, and then the Star card, the fact that she is naked, and on the World card, like naked. Like this is really standing within your truth of what you've learned through spiritual knowledge, information, discovery, self-exploration, like spiritual knowledge as well. Again, like just being a student here with the Page of Wands, but like entering into a whole new terrain and cycle of fortune. I like this for you, pile number 3. It's giving me the energy of living and being more and standing within your authenticity, yourself. as well as, again, being receptive to uncovering truths about yourself that lead further towards this cultivation of your authentic self, your soul's truest essence. Alrighty, please. For pile number 3 through the Ascension Oracle cards, what is the message for what this Supermoon, Lunar, Eclipse, and Pisces has for them, please? Card number 20. Conscious Creator. At the bottom of the deck, we have Live the Way. There's this energy of you stepping more into the realm of being a conscious creator. Like really tapping into that God energy within. And then with the World card, the Ten of Swords, and the Star card is going to be the energy of like closing out the cycle on things that maybe had you feeling disempowered in a way with the Ten of Swords, but like again stepping into that energy of being the star within your own life, like being the creator of your reality. There's also this emphasis on the power of your voice here with Express Your Truth and Conscious Co-Creator. In doing so, you like creating the life that you want with the Star card. For some of you, this could be like the end of a Saturn return. For some of you, this could be you approaching or entering into your Saturn return, in which some things will be eclipsed out with the Ten of Swords here, but which puts you more in alignment with this Aquarius star energy and being the conscious co-creator, creator of your reality. Alrighty, gonna get one card from the Mind Info Oracle cards to close this out, and that'll be all pile 3, because this is, I feel like this reading was kind of, there's just many layers to it. There's many layers to it. But it's like a I don't know, it's kind of like it is what it is energy with this reading. It's not, it just is what it is. It's not good or bad. Like the reading is like what the messages that came out are, but there's just this energy of acceptance. But balance. So much balance. I'm getting this like very subtle, quiet power energy. looking at the World card here, and it's not the Magician card where there's one wand. There's two wands here, and then there's the Conscious Creator card and the Star card. This is like giving me an energy of manifesting something about manifesting in secret. With that Star card and the being underneath the Moon card. As well as a blessing, like something, there's a blessing that's hidden that is approaching here. Something that you've been manifesting, but something that has ended has allowed for this to enter. There's this energy of like manifestations which you didn't even necessarily set intentions for, secretly coming towards you from the universe. Alrighty, please. Last card, Mindful Oracle. What message is there for pile number? Here we go. Again, the power of the voice. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. So this could be connected to the World card with the Ten of Swords, but then this also leading to that Star card, towards that happiness, towards that this, like that calmness energy. Like this is drawing me towards that calmness energy as well, like that quiet balance. But then like speak up, express your truth here. You expressing something will put an end to something, but also lead you towards this star energy as well, further into it. I feel like that message isn't for everybody. But the overall message here with the Speak Up card, even if the words on it don't resonate with you, is connected to that express your truth. Like the power of your voice. And this being connected to being a conscious creator. Power of your voice, mind, and intentions. Alrighty, pile number 3. And that is all that I have for you. It was a pleasure to read for you. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the vibe and the messages did resonate. Outside of that, I hope you continue to have a great and blessed day, feeling loved. Know that you are. And I'll leave this with you and wish you all much peace, much love, much light, much balance, many blessings of prosperity. Later.